Moving to a new state is overwhelming. The volume of details our minds have to process is a lot. What are the best neighborhoods? Where are the best schools? What's the culture like? How are the people? I'm a native Virginian. I grew up in Fairfax County and I've lived here for over 4 decades. My name is Tanya.blosser. I'm a realtor, a mom, a wife, and most importantly, I'm a homeowner in Northern Virginia. What are the 4 biggest things you need to know when moving to Virginia? Number 1, the cost of living and affordability. Number 2, the quality of our schools. Number 3, traffic. Number 4, their culture and the quality of life. All right, let's unpack each one of these. Cost of living. While Northern Virginia is certainly not the highest cost of living compared to larger metro markets across the country, it certainly is expensive to live here. Compared to other states, Virginia is slightly higher than the national average on the cost of living, but the lowest among mid-Atlantic states, especially compared to Maryland. The state of Virginia has a full complement of taxes. Woohoo! These include income, sales, real estate or property, and gas. This has landed it the 43rd highest state in 2022 for a tax burden on state residents. Let's take a quick look and a rundown on what state taxes are. The average state sales tax is 5.75%, which includes additional sales taxes imposed by various localities. The state gas tax is 34 cents per gallon. The top individual income tax rate is 5.75%, and remember, that's on the highest income tax bracket in the state code. Virginia homeowners pay property tax rates that are well below the national average. However, the cost of housing is higher, which in turn pushes up the tax assessments. Across various Northern Virginia counties, the average tax rate is 1.07% of the assessed home value. Based on the current average sales price, that's about $6,500 a year. Other personal property, for example, cars, boats, RVs, trailers, etc., are also taxed in Virginia, and the rates for each are determined by each various county. There are exemptions for active duty military, disabled veterans, plus the elderly and disabled. Best to check with the local county you're going to live in for these. Talking taxes and our state's affordability isn't fun, but it is the very income base that serves our area schools and education programs, transportation, housing, and a host of other government programs. This leads me to the second best thing to know about moving to Virginia, the quality of schools. Quick disclosure, real estate agents are not allowed to give their opinion on school systems. It's an awkward conversation I have to have with all my new buyers, but it's the truth. I can only give you the facts, ma'am, and provide all the resources imaginable to add to your search on schools in our state. According to U.S. News and World Report, the top public high school in the country is in Northern Virginia, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Wallet Hub recently ranked public school systems by state. Virginia ranked as the 4th best public school system overall in the United States, ranking 4th on quality and 3rd for safety. Virginia schools also ranked the 4th highest math scores across the country as well. My biggest pro tip, research the websites of the local county school systems you are interested in. Ask colleagues, co-workers about their experience with local public schools, and then ask your real estate agent if they have clients willing to speak with you too. The 3rd biggest point to know before moving to Virginia, especially Northern Virginia, is traffic. It's a bear. There's no way around it. Washington, D.C. is not only the capital of our country, but in many ways, it's the capital of the world. People come to this area for all types of business and personal reasons. It is also a big through state for tourism travel from the Northeast states to our southern beaches. All of this results in a significant volume of cars and not enough road for them. My best piece of advice is remember where you decide to live, your commute will be measured and determined by minutes, not miles. And finally, what does it feel like to live here? Virginia is a state rich in our country's history. From Mount Vernon to Jamestown to battlefields, there is so much to see and learn if you are a true history buff. With over 22 national parks showcasing the natural beauty and history of the state, from Shenandoah National Park and its beautiful mountains to Great Falls National Park in Northern Virginia, enjoying the outdoors is everywhere. Driving through many areas of Northern Virginia and across the state, you'll notice lots of long-established neighborhoods with lots and lots of green space. Virginia offers everything from wineries to breweries, Michelin-rated restaurants to festivals. There is always something to see or do. I hope this was helpful. You may need to watch it a couple times, especially that tax part, to absorb it all. If you have any questions about your out-of-state move here, please feel free to call, text, or email me. I work with many families moving into the state and happy to answer questions, provide resources, or just simply to be a tour guide. Until next time, take care.